Hi there, welcome. Now we have come down from Hurricane Pass and we're standing, pretty incredible spot, right at the very beginning of the lateral / terminal moraine of the Schoolroom Glacier here. As far up as possible as we can possibly go. Really cool location here, and just for reference we'll just go up, and here's the Grand Teton and the Middle Teton. So what we're going to try to do here is to walk down the very crest of this moraine to give you a sense of what that looks like right on top of a moraine. Now the challenge is it's pretty loose and tricky footing, so I may have to go a little bit left or right at times as needed. But let's see what happens. Let's walk along the moraine of the Schoolroom Glacier. Very tricky section here, right, to start with. But let's see if we get through this. I think I survived, you know. So we're walking, of course, on till, right? So unsorted material, jaggedy rocks, sand, clay, silt, all kinds of stuff baked together. So the material is pretty solid actually. It's kind of almost hard. It'd be very difficult to dig into this just because it's all different grain sizes, almost sort of caked together. And then you can see the rocks are all jagged and pointed, right? They haven't been transported by rivers or streams. So this is, you know, till here, as opposed to the more rounded material that we call alluvium or river rocks, right? So we can walk along this moraine here pretty well at this point, so that's good. What else can we say, right? So we're on the crest of this moraine. I guess right now we would call this a lateral moraine, and then as it curls around the former snout, I guess we would call this a terminal moraine. At the end, it doesn't really matter. It's basically the same thing, at least in terms of a process of glacier and ice flow, glacial erosion and glacial deposition. So this is actually, here's a pretty good section, relatively smooth. And again, this is not like gravel or dirt, you know, that'd be loose when you step on it. No, this is just all kinds of different grain sizes, almost sort of cemented together almost. I mean, not quite, but you barely leave footprints in this as you walk. And again, trust me, if you had a shovel here, it'd be very, very difficult to dig a hole, because again, the material is very dense and very hard. Let's take a quick stop. Yes, let's take a quick stop, orient ourselves. So here we go up to the Tetons, right? Grand Teton, Middle Teton. Go to the right. Here's that little lake where the tongue of the Schoolroom Glacier used to be. And here's whatever's left of it, right? Going up that steep head wall up to that ridge. We're looking at the moraine now, and we're gonna see my wife behind us because she's coming along. There you go. We just started all the way up there. We'll do a 360 back over towards Hurricane Pass, Table Mountain. You see our trail in the foreground, and here we are on the moraine again, Grand Teton, Middle Teton, and let's continue. So this is actually better than I expected it to be. Just a little bit loose there at the very top. This isn't so bad. The challenge will be climbing down this thing when the moraine ends, where the moraine was breached by the outlet stream. That might be a little bit of a challenge, we'll see. But yeah, this spectacular opportunity here, you know, to show you what a moraine looks like, what a glacial depositional feature looks like. Of a glacier that, you know, basically doesn't exist anymore. Because you got to remember, this moraine was created by the Schoolroom Glacier at some point in the past, when the Schoolroom Glacier was much larger, you know, and kind of filled this basin here that's now the lake. Imagine the ice reaching up, thickness of the ice about to the crest of the moraine and maybe a little above it. All right, we're getting towards the end here. or not towards the end, but towards the sort of the end of this section of the moraine. Again, where the moraine has been breached by the outlet stream. So, let's see what this looks like. As we get towards the end here and consider our options. Right, look at that. So, got the outlet stream here. The moraine continues on the what would be the right side, of course, of the glacier, you know, going up. We'll pan around. And you'll see the very top of the moraine there. That's where we started. We just came down all that. And over here at the end, here is our lake. And yeah, so now we gotta go down this thing. And I think I'm just gonna try to go straight, maybe a little bit to the left here. That looks easier. So see if I can do this. Take you down to the stream, and then if this works, we'll hang a right, go up the stream, back up to the lake. This isn't so bad. It would be nice to have a ski pole or something to help a little bit, but you know, oh boy. This might require some scooting at some point, but maybe not. Wearing trail running shoes here, so I have good grip. But you know, the laws of physics still apply. I'll go around here a little bit. Use my left hand for stabilization. Yeah, not bad at all. Go all the way down here, and then we'll turn, go up the stream. Keep it easy here. Keep it on that easier section. Got some vegetation, it's always a good sign in terms of the stability. And now I can go up the outlet stream. Woo-hoo-woo. Here we are, and approaching the you know, lake here. What a cool spot. Right, let's recap. Pro-glacial lake off the Schoolroom Glacier. Whatever is left of it. Snowfield extending up to the ridgeline. Going to the right, should be the north. You can see the beginning of the lateral moraine that we just walked down on. And we were just up there a minute ago. And we hiked down of this side because it was a little easier. And we are down here in the outlet, and guess what's looming over us? The Grand Teton. What a great spot here.